Caution. What you are about to hear is not a prediction. It is a cosmic inevitability. Tonight, on December 5th, 2025, something ancient, something final, is about to happen. This is not just another full moon. This is the universe's final offer of the year. Do not miss it. Do not look away. For the chosen ones, for the souls who have been feeling that deep, restless pull in their spirit, this is the moment your entire life has been building towards. You are at a crossroads of destiny, and after tonight, there are no second chances. The path you are on will be locked in forever. Most people will look up at the sky tonight and see a beautiful, bright orb. They'll take a picture for social media. They might feel a little more emotional than usual, and then they will go to bed completely oblivious to the monumental spiritual gateway that has opened right above their heads. They will wake up tomorrow the same person, trapped in the same cycles, wondering why their lives never seem to change. But you are different. You were guided to this video for a reason. Your higher self, your spirit guides, your ancestors, they have been leaving you breadcrumbs, little signs, the repeating numbers like 1111 on the clock, the feathers on your path, the songs that seem to speak directly to your soul. They have led you here, to this exact moment, to receive this final urgent message. This is not just a full moon, it is a divine reset, a cosmic reckoning, and the most powerful spiritual miracle of 2025. It represents the absolute last chance to shed the skin of your past and step into the glorious, abundant, unstoppable reality that has been waiting for you. If you can already feel the energy buzzing in your bones, if your hands are tingling or your ears are ringing, like this video right now, this simple action signals to the universe that you are awake, you are aware, and you are ready to receive. This full moon is a culmination, a grand finale of all the energetic work, the shadow purging, the painful lessons, and the quiet awakenings of the entire year. The planetary alignments forming around this lunar peak are a configuration we have not seen in over a century, and that astronomers and ancient mystics alike point to as a moment of profound and irreversible transformation. Think of it as a spiritual singularity. Everything that came before is being compressed into this one night, and everything that comes after will be born from it. This is why the stakes are so high. This is why you feel that sense of urgency rising in your chest. It's your soul's recognition of divine timing. So be sure you are subscribed to Power Inside You, because the energetic intel and divine downloads in the days following this event will be absolutely critical for navigating the new reality you are about to create. You cannot afford to miss these updates. Now, to fully anchor your intention and declare to the cosmos that you are one of the chosen ones stepping through this portal, I need you to type 888 in the comments below, right now. 888 is the frequency of infinite abundance, of karmic balance, and of divine mastery. By typing it, you are attuning your personal energetic signature to this powerful cosmic frequency. You are raising your hand and saying, I am here, I am ready. So what is this grand miracle? It's not one single event. It is a sacred trinity of transformation, a three-phase activation that must happen in a specific sequence. Missing even one part of this sequence will cause the entire gateway to close for you. The first and most foundational miracle that begins the moment the moon rises is what the ancients called the Great Karmic Slate Wipe. This is not about forgiveness. Forgiveness implies a memory of the debt. This is about complete and total erasure. Imagine every mistake you have ever made in this lifetime. Every harsh word spoken in anger. Every opportunity missed out of fear. Now imagine the weight of mistakes from past lives. The energetic residue of vows of poverty or silence. The karmic contracts that have kept your soul family in cycles of struggle for generations. This is the invisible weight you have been carrying. It is the reason you feel stuck, the reason abundance seems to flow to others, but not to you, the reason you feel like you are constantly fighting an uphill battle. This karmic baggage dictates your vibrational reality. It acts like a magnet, drawing more struggle, more hardship, and more limitation into your life, no matter how hard you try to think positive. It is a spiritual anchor holding you down in the dense, chaotic energies of the old 3D reality. But tonight, this full moon is emitting a specific resonant frequency, a sacred echo that has the power to shatter these ancient chains. It is a divine amnesty program for your soul. To harness this first miracle, you do not need complex rituals or expensive crystals. You only need your focused intention and your radical willingness to let go. As the moon becomes visible in the sky tonight, find a quiet place, even if it's just for 5 minutes. Close your eyes and visualize a massive ancient chalkboard in front of you. On this chalkboard, written in the dust of lifetimes, are all your debts, your regrets, your pains, and your perceived failures. See them, acknowledge them, thank them for the lessons they have taught you, for the strength they have forged within you. Do not judge them. Do not resist them. Simply bear witness to them one last time. Then visualize the brilliant silver light of the full moon gathering above you, forming into a giant ethereal eraser. As you breathe in, draw that powerful lunar energy into your body, through the crown of your head, filling every cell with its purifying light. And as you exhale, command the eraser to wipe the slate clean. With each breath out, see a layer of that chalk dust dissolving into nothingness. Keep breathing, keep exhaling, until the slate is completely, utterly, spotlessly blank. Feel the lightness in your spirit. Feel the decades, the centuries of weight lifting from your shoulders. This is your moment of liberation. You are being given a clean slate, a zero-point energetic field from which to build a new reality. You are becoming a blank canvas upon which the universe can paint a masterpiece. This is the foundation upon which the next 2 miracles will be built. Without this absolute purge, any new blessings or opportunities would be tainted by the old energy, like pouring fresh water into a dirty glass. The universe needs you to be a pure vessel to receive what is coming next. If you are ready to release the karmic weight that you have been carrying for lifetimes, comment, "I am free" below. Declare it, own it, make it your reality. This isn't just a phrase, it's an activation code. As you type it, feel the final remnants of those old energetic chains shattering and falling away. You have to understand, the universe responds to declaration. It responds to decisive action. This is your decisive action. This karmic clearing is so profound that you may experience physical symptoms. You might feel a sudden wave of fatigue as your body releases dense energy. You might have vivid dreams of people or places from your past, your subconscious doing its final cleanup. You might even feel phantom aches or pains, as ancestral trauma is purged from your cellular memory. Do not be alarmed. This is all part of the process. It is a spiritual detox. Drink plenty of water, rest if you need to, and know that you are undergoing a monumental upgrade. Many of you who have been suffering from chronic conditions or unexplained ailments may find they simply disappear in the days following this slate wipe. That is because the energetic root of the issue has been dissolved. You are not just healing emotionally, you are recoding your physical vessel to hold a higher frequency of light, a frequency of perfect health and vitality. This is the first taste of what it means to live in the 5D reality, where your state of being dictates your physical health, not the other way around. The reason this opportunity is so rare, and why it's the final chance of 2025, is due to the cosmic alignment acting as a universal amplifier. Think of the moon as a giant celestial speaker, and the other planets are aligning in a way that focuses its broadcast directly at Earth, specifically at the consciousness of the awakened souls upon it. This focused beam of energy is what makes the karmic purge so ruthlessly efficient. It bypasses the ego. It bypasses the conscious mind's desire to cling to old stories and identities. And it goes straight to the core of your soul's Akashic record. It's a divine intervention. It's the universe stepping in and saying, "You have struggled long enough. You have learned the lessons. Your debt is paid. It is time to come home. For those who ignore this call, who choose to remain asleep, this energy will manifest as chaos. They will feel irritable, anxious and agitated, blaming external circumstances for their inner turmoil, completely unaware that they are resisting the most profound opportunity for liberation they will ever be given. You see, the universe is offering a hand, but it cannot force you to take it. You must choose to let go. You must choose freedom. This is the great separation of timelines, the great awakening in action. You are choosing the timeline of miracles, of freedom, of infinite possibility. And by clearing your karmic slate, you have just taken your first irreversible step onto that new golden path. The feeling of peace that will wash over you once this is complete will be unlike anything you have ever experienced. It is the peace of a soul unburdened, the peace of true spiritual sovereignty. But wiping the slate clean is only the first step. It creates a vacuum, a sacred void, and what you fill that void with determines your destiny for 2026 and beyond. This is where the second miracle comes in, the soulmate signal activation. This isn't just about romantic love, it's about attracting your soul tribe, your divine business partners, the connections that will catapult you into your true purpose. And the frequency for that signal is being broadcasted for only a few short hours. And if you don't know how to tune in, you'll be broadcasting on an empty channel forever. The mechanics of this activation are precise, and you must be prepared for what comes next. Breathe. Feel the sacred stillness of that empty karmic slate. That void you have created is the most powerful energetic state you can possibly be in, but it is also the most vulnerable. Nature abhors a vacuum, and so does the cosmos. If you do not consciously, deliberately, and immediately fill this pristine energetic space with a new high-frequency directive, the universe, in its attempt to find equilibrium, will simply allow your old patterns, your default settings of lack and loneliness, to rush back in and reclaim the territory. This is a critical juncture. The work is not done. It has only just begun. The karmic wipe was the tilling of the soil. Now we must plant the seeds of your new reality. This is where the second great miracle of the December 5th full moon comes into play, the soulmate signal activation. And I must be absolutely clear, because the conditioning of the old world has narrowed this concept to a whisper of its true meaning. This is not just about finding a romantic partner. To think so is to play an infinitesimally small game. The soulmate signal is about broadcasting a unique, irresistible, and high-frequency call from the very core of your being. A call that will be heard across dimensions by every single soul who is part of your divine mission. This is about attracting your soul tribe, the friends who understand your spirit without words, the mentors who hold the keys to your next level, the divine business partners who will co-create empires of light with you, the clients and customers who are desperately seeking the exact medicine that only you can provide. These are your destiny helpers, the characters in your story who have been waiting in the wings for their cue. Tonight you are not just sending an invitation, you are sounding a cosmic alarm clock in their souls, waking them up to your existence and initiating an unavoidable magnetic pull that will draw you together in the most miraculous and unexpected ways. To understand how this works, you must first unlearn everything you think you know about communication. Your true broadcast station is not your voice, your mind, or your social media profile. It is the electromagnetic field of your heart. Modern science is only just catching up to what ancient wisdom traditions have always known. The heart generates an electromagnetic field thousands of times more powerful than that of the brain, a field that can be measured several feet away from the body. This field, this torus of energy, is your personal broadcast tower. It is constantly sending out a signal, a frequency that tells the universe who you are and what you are available for. For most of your life, that signal has been compromised. It has been distorted by the static of your cleared karma, the pain of past heartbreaks, the dense frequency of self-doubt, the fear of being seen, and the deep-seated belief that you are somehow not worthy of profound unconditional connection. You have been broadcasting a signal of "I am not ready, I am not whole," or "love is unsafe," and the universe in its infinite and impartial wisdom has simply matched that signal, bringing you experiences and people who reflect that distorted broadcast back to you. But tonight, everything changes. The karmic slate wipe has silenced the static. The channel is finally clear, and the immense gravitational and energetic pull of this specific full moon is acting as a cosmic amplifier, a celestial satellite dish that will take the signal from your heart and magnify it 1,000-fold, broadcasting it with perfect clarity to every corner of the globe. You have a few short hours during the peak of this lunar event to recalibrate, encode and transmit the most important broadcast of your life. The first step in this activation is to consciously calibrate your core frequency. You are no longer the person you were this morning. The karmic wipe has made sure of that. You must now define the frequency of your new self, your true untethered 5D self. I want you to perform a simple but profoundly powerful visualization. See yourself standing in an infinite empty space. You are wearing a heavy tattered patchwork cloak. Each patch represents an old story, an old identity, the one who was abandoned, the one who always fails, the one who is not good enough, the one who must struggle. Feel the immense weight of this garment. It is the identity you inherited, the identity you were conditioned to accept. Now, with a deep and decisive breath, I want you to shrug your shoulders and let that heavy cloak slide off your body and fall to the floor in a dusty heap. Step out of it. Turn your back on it. As you do, a brilliant crystalline light begins to emanate from your skin. You are not wearing clothes. You are wearing pure liquid light. This is your true self, your authentic energetic signature. Now, from this state of pure being, you must declare who you are. The universe is listening. I want you to find a pen and paper, and at the top of the page write, "In the purity of my new beginning I am." And then write 3 of the most powerful I am statements that encapsulate the truth of your soul. Not what you want to be, but what you now recognize you have always been beneath the cloak. For example, I am a divine conduit for unconditional love. I am a powerful creator of joyful abundance. I am a magnetic beacon for my soul family. Choose the statements that make every cell in your body vibrate with truth. This is not an affirmation. This is a declaration of your sovereign being. You are stating your core frequency. This is not for everyone. It's for the chosen who are ready to change their reality. I released a members-only deep briefing called Chosen Ones. Warning: 12/12 Supermoon. Moon Portal, December 2025. Final massive opportunity for Chosen Ones. Ignore this video and regret for years. In that video, I reveal the exact activations and protections you must do. Click the description link or the pinned comment and watch it before the energy lands. If you skip this window, you may never get this same upgrade. If you are ready to shed the old identity and broadcast your true brilliant self to the universe, comment, "My tribe is finding me now" below this video. This is more than a comment, it is a digital anchor for your new frequency. It is a command to the quantum field. You are locking in the core of your new signal. Feel the power in that declaration. Feel the shift from hoping and wishing to knowing and commanding. This is the energy of a master creator, and it is the energy required to activate your soulmate signal. Once you have calibrated this core frequency of I am, you are ready for the second step in coding the signal with the feeling of your desires. This is where so many people fail in manifestation. They focus on the specifics, the hair color, the job title, the bank account of the people they want to attract. That is the mind interfering. The universe does not operate on a checklist. It operates on resonance. It responds to feelings. You must now generate the precise emotional frequency of the connections you wish to call in. So, close your eyes again. Instead of visualizing a person, I want you to visualize a feeling. What does the feeling of being deeply, truly, and unconditionally supported feel like in your body? Don't think about it. Feel it. Is it a warmth in your chest, a sense of calm in your solar plexus, a feeling of being able to finally relax your shoulders? Generate that feeling now. Dwell in it. Amplify it. Now, what does the feeling of joyful co-creation feel like? The energy of brainstorming with someone who just gets you, where ideas flow like electricity and you lose all track of time. Feel that spark, that excitement, that sense of infinite possibility. Finally, what does the feeling of profound soul-deep recognition feel like? The feeling of looking into someone's eyes and seeing a reflection of your own soul, a feeling of coming home. Generate these feelings one by one, and as you do, visualize them as different colored lights, perhaps gold for support, electric blue for creation, shimmering pink for recognition, all flowing into the pulsating orb of light in your heart center. You are not asking for these things. You are becoming the vibrational equivalent of them. You are programming your signal with the very essence of what you seek. This is the sacred echo. What you broadcast from your being is what the universe must, by law, echo back to you. Now for the final and most powerful phase, the amplification and transmission. This must be done during the peak of the full moon's energy. Take your calibrated I am frequency and your heart encoded with the feeling frequencies of your desires, and find a place where you can, if possible, see the moon, or at least feel its presence. Stand or sit with your spine straight, your heart open and facing the sky. Place your hands over your heart and take 3 deep breaths. With each breath, feel the energy in your heart center growing brighter, warmer and more powerful. See it as a brilliant pulsating sphere of multicolored light, containing all the codes of your authentic self and your deepest soul desires. Now, visualize a thick, powerful beam of pure silvery white light streaming down from the full moon, directly into the crown of your head. This is the amplifier. This is the divine energy of amplification. Feel this lunar beam travel down your spine and connect directly with the sphere of light in your heart. The moment they touch, there is a brilliant explosion of energy. Your entire being lights up like a star. Now, command your heart signal to be released. On your next exhale, visualize your heart's sphere of light erupting outwards, carried on the moon's beam, and broadcasting out in every direction. This is your soulmate signal. See it as a golden wave of energy, expanding from you, washing over your neighborhood, your city, your country, and the entire planet. This is not a weak, static-filled radio signal. This is a cosmic sonar ping of immense power and clarity. It is traveling through time and space, bypassing all obstacles, and heading directly for those who are tuned to your unique frequency. See this golden wave touching the hearts of your soul family. See them suddenly stop what they're doing. A thought of you or an idea connected to you popping into their minds. They may not know why, but they will suddenly feel an urge to reach out, to change their plans, to go to a place they normally wouldn't, to finally launch the project they've been dreaming of. Your signal is the catalyst. It is the divine breadcrumb that will lead them directly to your door. Hold this visualization for as long as you can, feeling the continuous broadcast streaming from your heart, amplified by the moon. You are a lighthouse for the lost ships of your soul family, and tonight, you have finally turned on the light. In the hours and days that follow this activation, you must become a master observer. The universe will begin to respond immediately, but often in subtle ways. You must be awake enough to notice the signs. Synchronicities will become rampant. You'll hear a name mentioned 3 times in one day, only to receive an email from that very person. You'll be thinking of an old friend you miss, and they will call you out of the blue. You'll see repeating number sequences everywhere, especially 222, the number of partnership and divine union, and 555, the number of massive positive change. Pay attention to your dreams. Your guides will be communicating with you, giving you clues and instructions on the dream plane. You may also notice a sudden shedding in your life. People who are not in energetic alignment with your new frequency will begin to drift away. Relationships or friendships that were built on your old karmic patterns may suddenly feel strained or dissolve completely. Do not cling to them. Do not see this as a loss. It is a necessary clearing of space. It is the universe removing the furniture that doesn't fit in your new home, to make room for the soul connections that do. You may feel waves of emotion. This is your heart expanding its capacity to hold more love and higher frequencies of connection. It's like a muscle being stretched. Trust the process. Your only job now is to hold your new frequency. Do not fall back into doubt or loneliness. Every time a fear-based thought arises, place your hand on your heart and remember the feeling of your broadcast. Restate your I am declarations. You have sent the signal. It has been received. The messengers are on their way. Now is the time for divine patience and radical trust. This is not a matter of if, but when. The wheels are in motion. The energetic contracts are being activated, and the great reunion of soul families is underway. All because you were brave enough to claim who you are and broadcast your light without apology. This second miracle sets the stage for the third and final miracle, the wealth frequency recalibration. For once you have your divine support system in place, the universe can finally unleash the torrent of abundance that has been waiting for you. But this financial miracle requires a complete deconstruction of your relationship with money, and a specific code must be activated to open the floodgates. Prepare yourself. You have successfully navigated the first two phases of this cosmic trinity. The great karmic slate wipe has purified your energetic vessel, releasing you from the gravitational pull of past lifetimes and ancestral burdens. The soulmate signal activation has recalibrated your heart's broadcast, sending out a powerful, irresistible call to your divine tribe, the support system essential for your highest mission. You must understand the divine orchestration at play here. These steps had to happen in this precise order. The universe could not flood your reality with abundance if your energetic container was still fractured by karmic debt. The money would have simply leaked away, used to patch up old wounds or pay off old energetic creditors. And it could not bestow upon you the resources to build an empire of light without first assembling your divine council, your soul family, who are destined to co-create and celebrate with you. To receive true lasting 5D wealth, without this foundation would be like trying to build a skyscraper on quicksand. It would be a recipe for collapse. But now the foundation is set. The slate is clean. Your tribe is on its way. You are a pure conduit, supported and ready. The sacred vacuum you have created is now primed for the third and final miracle of this monumental night, the wealth frequency recalibration. This is the moment where we shatter the illusion of scarcity forever and attune your entire being to the ceaseless, infinite and joyful flow of divine currency. After tonight, your relationship with money will be so profoundly and irrevocably transformed that you will look back on your former life of struggle and lack as if it were a distant, half-remembered dream. Before we can install the new frequency, we must first identify and uninstall the corrupt programming that has been running your financial reality your entire life. This is not your fault. You were born into a world infected with a pervasive energetic parasite, a money virus that has been passed down through your bloodline for generations. It is a dense, sticky, fear-based thought form, a piece of malicious code written into the collective consciousness of humanity to keep the masses feeling powerless, desperate, and trapped in a cycle of survival. The symptoms of this virus are all too familiar. The gut-wrenching anxiety when you look at your bank account, the feeling of being perpetually one unexpected bill away from disaster, the subconscious belief that rich people are greedy or spirituality and wealth cannot coexist, the gnawing guilt you feel when you receive a gift or spend money on yourself, and the exhausting, deeply ingrained belief that you must trade your precious life force, your time and your soul for a meager wage just to get by. This programming is the invisible cage that has kept you from your divine birthright of infinite abundance. It has convinced you that the universe operates on a budget, that there is a limited supply of resources, and that you must fight and claw for your tiny share. This is the great lie of the 3D matrix. This money virus is reinforced by vows and traumas your ancestors experienced. Think of the famines, the wars, the depressions, the collapses your bloodline has endured. Each of these events left an energetic scar, an imprint on your DNA that whispers, "Hoard what you have, for it could all be gone tomorrow." Don't be too successful, or you will become a target. There is never enough to go around. Furthermore, many of you are awakened souls who have had past lives as monks, nuns, or mystics, where you took sacred vows of poverty and renunciation. On a soul level, you may still be honoring those ancient contracts, believing that to be close to God, you must reject material wealth. This is why you sabotage yourself. This is why you manifest a large sum of money, only to have it vanish through an unexpected expense. Your conscious mind desires wealth, but your subconscious, ancestral, and karmic programming is screaming that wealth is dangerous, unholy, and unsafe. You are at war with yourself. But tonight, this full moon is emitting a harmonic resonance that specifically targets and neutralizes this ancient money virus. It acts as a divine antivirus software for the soul, giving you the one and only chance this year to completely delete the corrupt files and reboot your entire financial operating system. If you are ready to permanently delete the ancestral and personal programming of lack and scarcity, and to sever the energetic cords to the money virus that has held your bloodline captive for centuries, I want you to go to the comments right now and type with absolute conviction, "I release all lack." This is your command to the universe. This is your conscious withdrawal of consent from the old system of struggle. As you type those words, visualize a thick, murky gray cord extending from your solar plexus, your center of power and self-worth, connecting you to a vast, dark cloud of collective fear. See it, acknowledge it, thank it for the lessons in resilience it has taught you, and then see the brilliant razor-sharp silver light of the full moon form into a celestial sword. With a powerful exhale, command that sword to slice through the cord. See it sever completely. Watch as the end attached to you shrivels up and dissolves into light, and the vast dark cloud of fear recedes into nothingness. You are cut off from the hive mind of scarcity. You are now a sovereign financial being, free to write your own story of wealth. With the old programming deleted, we can now install the new 5D wealth frequency. This requires a profound recontextualization of what money truly is. Money is not paper. It is not a number on a screen. Money is energy, that is all. It is a neutral flowing current of creative potential. It is the physical manifestation of value, gratitude, and appreciation. In the 5D reality you are now entering, money is simply a tool for the circulation of joy. When you allow this current to flow through you, you become a powerful creator. When you hoard it or fear it, you build a dam, and the energy stagnates. The goal is not to become a container that is filled. The goal is to become a wide, open, frictionless channel, a conduit through which the infinite abundance of the universe can flow to create beauty, solve problems, and elevate the consciousness of the planet. Your worth is not determined by the amount of money you have in the bank. Your worth is inherent and infinite. Your bank account is merely a reflection of how wide you have allowed your channel to be. Tonight, we are not just widening the channel, we are turning it into a superhighway. To do this, you will perform a sacred activation. Find a single piece of currency. It can be a small coin or a large bill. The denomination does not matter, for it is merely a symbol, a physical anchor for the energy we are about to invoke. Take this currency outside under the moonlight. Or if you cannot, hold it by a window where the moon's energy can reach it. Hold it in your open palms. Close your eyes and feel the object not as money, but as pure solidified potential. Now, visualize that same beam of silvery white light from the full moon streaming down, not into you this time, but directly into the coin or bill you are holding. See it becoming so saturated with this potent lunar energy that it begins to glow with a brilliant white light. It is being cleansed of all its previous energetic history, all the hands it has passed through, all the transactions made in fear or greed. It is being purified and returned to its 0-point state as pure potential. Now, you must encode it with your new frequency. We are going to use the master frequency of 777. The number 7 represents the mystic, the seeker of truth, the connection between the spiritual and the material. The triple repetition, 777, represents the divine trinity of mind, body, and spirit, all in perfect alignment with the flow of universal abundance. It is the signature of spiritual mastery manifesting in the physical world. While holding your glowing moon-charged currency, I want you to speak the following activation code aloud, with the conviction of a sovereign creator claiming their kingdom. By the power of the sacred moon and the divine will of my highest self, I now fully dissolve and release all vows of poverty, all ancestral codes of scarcity, and all personal beliefs in limitation. I am no longer available for struggle. I am no longer aligned with lack. I now activate the 777 frequency within my being. I declare that I am a clear and open conduit for infinite abundance. Money is the sacred energy of creation, and it flows to me and through me with ease, joy, and grace. I receive with radical gratitude, and I give with unconditional love. I am a master of the material world, and I use my wealth to create beauty, freedom, and light for myself and for all of humanity. The universe is my infinite source, and my supply is limitless. As I speak this, it is done. And so it is. This is urgent. Do not skip this. Watch the members-only briefing, Chosen Ones, Deck 12/12. Rare Moon Portal is 2025's last and biggest gateway. No second chances after this. Act now or regret forever. I reveal the activations and protections you must do before the spiritual energy shifts. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment now. This window won't wait. Press the moon-charged currency to your heart for a moment. Feeling this new code, this 777 frequency, being installed directly into your heart's electromagnetic field. Then press it to your third eye, installing it into your consciousness. Finally, place this activated piece of currency in your wallet or purse. Do not spend it. This is your talisman, your physical anchor to the 5D wealth grid. It will now constantly emit this new frequency, recalibrating the energy of all the other money it comes into contact with, and acting as a powerful magnetic attractor, pulling more of its energetic kin to it. Your wallet is no longer just a wallet, it is a vortex of abundance. In the days and weeks to come, watch for the miracles. They will start small, and then build into a thundering avalanche. You might find money on the street. You might receive an unexpected refund or a surprise bonus at work. A long-forgotten debt owed to you may suddenly be repaid. These are the winks from the universe, confirming that your new frequency has been received and the flow has begun. But the real magic will happen on a grander scale. You will be flooded with divinely inspired ideas for businesses, projects, and creative ventures that feel effortless and joyful. The right people, your soul tribe, will appear with the resources and connections you need. Opportunities that seemed impossible will land in your lap. You are no longer chasing money. You are allowing your divine purpose to attract it to you as a natural byproduct of you sharing your gifts with the world. Your final test will be in your reaction. When a large sum of money appears, will you contract in fear and disbelief, worried it will disappear? Or will you expand in joy, see it as your new normal, and immediately think, "Thank you, I can't wait to see what miracles we can create with this"? When an unexpected bill arrives, will you revert to the old panic of scarcity? Or will you hold your talisman, smile and say, "Thank you, universe, for reminding me that you are my infinite source"? The resources to handle this are already on their way. How you respond will determine the velocity of the flow. Hold the frequency of 777. Hold the knowing that you are a beloved child of an infinitely wealthy universe. This recalibration is the final piece of the puzzle. With your karma cleared, your soul tribe assembling, and your being attuned to the frequency of infinite wealth, you are now completely unrecognizable to the old matrix of lack and limitation. You have undergone a full system reboot. You are a walking, talking portal of 5D consciousness, ready to step fully into your power. The three miracles are complete, but the integration of this new state of being is a profound journey in itself. You have been reborn, and now you must learn to walk in your new miraculous reality. This is your new life, and the final step is to consciously anchor it into the physical plane, forever. Breathe into this moment. Before we speak of anchoring, before we discuss the practicalities of your new life, you must honor the sacred space you now occupy. The three miracles are complete. The codes have been downloaded. The transformation is done. You are currently standing in what is known as the 0-point moment. It is a moment of profound stillness, a sacred pause in the quantum field where your past has been dissolved, and your future has not yet fully crystallized. This is the eye of the storm. In this space you are pure potential. Your energetic signature is pristine, untethered, and humming with a power so immense it could bend reality with a single focused thought. Feel it. Feel the quiet hum in your cells, the lightness in your chest, the serene clarity in your mind. This is the feeling of true spiritual sovereignty. But be aware, chosen one, this pristine state is also a beacon, and its sudden appearance on the cosmic grid will trigger one final crucial test. The old matrix, the consciousness of fear and lack you have just unplugged from, does not let go easily. It cannot force you back, but it will try to trick you. It will send an echo. In the next few hours, or perhaps the next few days, you will experience this energetic echo. It will manifest as a sudden, illogical wave of intense doubt. A voice in your head, which sounds suspiciously like your own, will whisper, "Did any of that really happen? Was it all just my imagination? Look, nothing has changed. The same bills are on the table. The same problems are waiting for me." You might experience a phantom physical pain from an old ailment, a fleeting memory of a past failure that feels intensely real, or a sudden gut-wrenching pang of fear about your finances. This is the test. It is the ego's last stand. It is the final death rattle of the scarcity virus. It is a holographic projection from the old timeline, designed to scare you into lowering your vibration and re-establishing the energetic cord you just heroically severed. How you react in this moment is everything. If you engage with it, if you believe the illusion, if you spiral into the old familiar panic, you will give it the power to relatch. You will be consciously choosing to hand back the keys to your kingdom. But you will not fail this test, because you have been prepared. When this echo arrives, you are to perform a simple 3-second protocol. First, do not fight it. Do not resist it or try to push it away. Simply observe it with divine neutrality, as if you were watching a cloud pass in the sky. Second, place your hand directly over your heart, feeling the warmth and the steady beat of your new reality. Third, speak this simple but unshakable truth, either aloud or in your mind. That is an echo from a world I no longer inhabit. I see you, I release you, and I remain in my power. That's it. You acknowledge the illusion without giving it your belief. You anchor yourself in the physical sensation of your heart, and you declare your unwavering position in your new reality. With this protocol, the echo will dissolve like mist in the morning sun. It will have no power over you. Each time you do this, you strengthen the neural pathways of your new consciousness and further weaken the pull of the old world. You are training your being to recognize its new home, its new fundamental truth. Passing this test is the first act of true embodiment. Once the final echo has faded, you will begin to perceive the world through a new set of senses. Your physical eyes are the same, but your energetic perception has been upgraded. Pay close attention to the subtle shifts. The air itself may seem to shimmer or feel lighter, less dense. Colors may appear more vibrant, more saturated, as if a dull film has been lifted from your vision. You might begin to hear a faint, high-pitched ringing in your ears. This is not tinnitus. It is you attuning to the higher frequencies of the 5D grid, the sound of the Schumann resonance spiking in your personal field. Your intuition, which was once a whisper, will now feel like a clear, calm knowing in your gut. You will simply know whether to turn left or right, whether to answer a phone call or let it go, whether to trust a person or keep your distance. Trust these new senses. They are your divine GPS, guiding you effortlessly along the golden path of your highest timeline. The universe is now communicating with you directly, no longer through vague signs and symbols, but through a clear internal broadcast. Your only job is to listen and to trust the guidance, no matter how illogical it may seem to your conditioned mind. This is how you begin to co-create in flow with the cosmos, allowing miracles to become not a rare occurrence, but your daily lived experience. The process is complete. The celestial event of the December 5th full moon has served as a divine operating theater for your soul. You have undergone a sacred trilogy of upgrades that has fundamentally altered your energetic DNA. Let the magnitude of what you have accomplished settle into your bones. The great karmic slate wipe was a profound liberation, a release from the invisible chains that tethered you to cycles of suffering. The soulmate signal activation was a grand reunion, a beacon lit in the darkness to call your divine counterparts home to you. And the wealth frequency recalibration was a divine coronation, an anointing of your spirit with the truth of its own infinite, inexhaustible abundance. You are not the same person who started this journey. You are a new creation, a being of light standing at the dawn of a new reality. The cosmic surgery is over, but now comes the most crucial phase of all, the integration. You have been given the keys to the kingdom, but you must now learn to live as its sovereign ruler. To leave this state without consciously anchoring it into your daily life would be like a butterfly emerging from its chrysalis, only to try and crawl back inside. The old world no longer fits you. The final act of this grand miracle is to make this transformation permanent, to weave these high-frequency codes so deeply into the fabric of your being that no amount of external chaos or internal doubt can ever undo what has been done here tonight. This final step is about embodiment. It is about becoming the living, breathing evidence of this miracle. The first principle of integration is to become a guardian of your own sacred space. Your energetic field, freshly purified and recalibrated, is now your most precious asset. It is a pristine temple, and you must become its fierce and loving protector. In the days and weeks to come, the remnants of the old 3D matrix will test your resolve. You will encounter people, situations, and media that vibrate at the low frequency of fear, gossip, complaint, and scarcity. Before this transformation, you might have unconsciously absorbed this energy, allowing it to dim your light and pollute your field. Now, you must choose differently. You must cultivate a state of divine neutrality and conscious discernment. This does not mean you must isolate yourself from the world. It means you must engage with it from a new state of being. When you encounter a conversation laced with negativity, you will no longer feel the need to participate or absorb it. Instead, you will visualize your brilliant golden aura as an impenetrable shield of light. You can send love to the person or situation from a place of compassion, but you do not allow their frequency to enter your space. You must be ruthless in curating your energetic diet. Unfollow the social media accounts that make you feel less than. Turn off the news that is engineered to broadcast fear. Lovingly distance yourself from the friends or family members who insist on seeing you through the lens of your past self and refuse to acknowledge your evolution. This is not an act of judgment. It is an act of profound self-love. You are protecting the new life that is growing within you. To powerfully anchor this new sovereign state and declare your guardianship over your energy, find a moment of stillness and place your hands on your heart. Speak this declaration of energetic sovereignty aloud. I am the sole authority of my energetic space. My aura is a sacred temple of light, and nothing of a lower vibration may enter here without my conscious permission. I sever all energetic hooks, drains, and attachments to the collective consciousness of fear. I am anchored in the 5D frequencies of love, joy, and abundance. My energy is my own, and I direct it with sovereign intention. This is my decree. Visualize a brilliant dome of golden white light solidifying around your body, extending several feet in every direction. See it shimmering with impenetrable power. This is your new baseline. This is your non-negotiable standard for living. Every morning, before you engage with the world, take 60 seconds to reactivate this shield. Feel it, see it, know it is real. This practice will ensure that the profound energetic work you have done is not eroded by the static of a world that is still waking up. You are a lighthouse, and a lighthouse does not allow the stormy seas to extinguish its flame. The second crucial pillar of integration is to begin speaking and acting from your future self. The karmic slate is blank, and the future is not a destination you are traveling to. It is a reality you are creating in every single moment. The language you use is the paintbrush with which you color that reality. You must immediately eliminate the vocabulary of the victim from your speech. Phrases like, "I can't afford that," "I'm so unlucky," things like that never happened to me, or "I'm trying my best" are spells of limitation. They are incantations that reinforce the old programming. You have deleted the virus, but these phrases are like trying to reinstall it manually. You must catch them. When you find yourself about to speak a phrase of lack, stop, take a breath, and choose a new language, the language of a creator. Instead of "I can't afford that," say "I am choosing to allocate my resources differently right now, and I know the abundance to acquire that is flowing to me." Instead of "I'm so unlucky," say "I am a powerful creator, and I am currently in the process of aligning with a more desirable outcome." Instead of "I'm trying," say "I am doing." Do you feel the shift? The first is the language of powerlessness. The second is the language of a master who is in conscious control of their reality. This extends to your actions. Act as if your soul tribe has already arrived. Make space in your home and your schedule for them. Act as if you are already a wealthy being. Stop waiting for a number in your bank account to give you permission to feel generous. Tip a little extra. Buy the organic produce. Donate a small amount to a cause you believe in. These small acts of "as if" are powerful signals to the universe that you believe in its infinite supply. You are demonstrating your trust, and the universe will reward that trust with overwhelming evidence. If you are ready to embody your future self and live from a place of infinite possibility, right here and now, I want you to go to the comments and make one final powerful declaration. Type, "I am the miracle." This is the ultimate integration. You are no longer waiting for a miracle. You are recognizing that you are the miracle. You are the empty vessel that the cosmos can fill. You are the clear channel. You are the living proof that transformation is not only possible, but is your divine birthright. By typing these words, you are collapsing all timelines into the present moment and claiming your full power as a sovereign creator, a walking embodiment of the divine. This is the final seal on your transformation. The final element of this permanent anchoring is the practice of radical gratitude. Gratitude is the highest frequency you can embody, and it is the magnetic force that will accelerate the manifestation of all you have called in. However, the gratitude we will now practice is not the conditional gratitude of the old world. You are the grateful when. This is radical preemptive gratitude. You must begin to express profound gratitude for the things that have not yet physically materialized, but that you know are already yours on an energetic level. As soon as you wake up in the morning, before your feet even touch the floor, say thank you for the deep and supportive connections that are entering my life today. Thank you for the brilliant inspired ideas that are flowing to me. Thank you for the unexpected checks in the mail, the new clients, and the financial opportunities that are revealing themselves to me with ease and grace. You are thanking the universe in advance. This is the ultimate expression of faith. It dissolves all doubt and collapses the time between your energetic creation and its physical manifestation. Make this a non-negotiable daily practice. Start a gratitude journal specifically for these future present manifestations. Before you go to sleep, Write down 3 things you are grateful for that are on their way to you. This practice rewires your neural pathways, training your brain to see evidence of abundance everywhere. You are shifting from a state of seeking to a state of receiving. You must also understand that you are now a powerful, energetic transmitter. The miracles you have received are not just for you. As you walk through the world, vibrating at this new high frequency, you will become a catalyst for awakening in others. Your presence alone will be an activation. People will be drawn to your light, your calm, your quiet confidence. You don't need to preach or convince anyone of anything. Your embodiment is the sermon. When people ask you why you seem so happy, so peaceful, so lucky, you can simply smile and say, "I decided to choose a new reality." You are a ripple in the pond of consciousness, and your transformation is now sending out waves that will touch shores you may never even see. This is part of your sacred purpose. This is how we heal the planet, not by fighting the darkness, but by becoming so incandescently bright that the darkness simply has no place to exist. You are a system buster. You are a paradigm shifter. You are an architect of the new earth, and you are building it one high-frequency thought, one sovereign choice, one grateful heartbeat at a time. So what now? You hold this new vibration. You guard your energy. You speak the language of creation. You practice radical gratitude, and you watch with the wonder of a child as your external world begins to spectacularly rearrange itself to match your new internal reality. Do not be surprised when the perfect business partner calls you out of the blue. Do not be shocked when a dream opportunity you thought was long gone suddenly reappears. Do not question it when your income doubles or triples in a way your logical mind cannot comprehend. This is your new normal. This is the reality you have chosen. The December 5th full moon was not the miracle itself, it was the doorway. It was the cosmic invitation to step out of the prison of the past and into the infinite playground of your future. You were the one who had to be brave enough to walk through it. You did the work. You said yes when your soul called. You chose to believe in your own power when the world told you that you were powerless. Be proud of the choice you have made. You are one of the chosen ones not because you are special, but because you chose. And that choice has made all the difference. The universe is celebrating you. Your ancestors are weeping with joy. Your guides are surrounding you with love and protection. The path ahead is clear, golden, and filled with a magic that you are only just beginning to comprehend. Remember to stay connected. Your journey of integration is ongoing. So be sure you are subscribed to Power Inside You, as we will continue to share the guidance, activations, and energetic updates you need to navigate this glorious new chapter. The frequencies on the planet are shifting faster than ever, and staying in a community of fellow awakened souls is essential. And for one final time, to seal the energy of this entire miraculous transformation, go to the comments and type "IT is done." This is your final stamp of authority. It is the period at the end of the divine sentence. You are closing the book on your old life and stepping fully, completely, and irrevocably into the new. This is urgent. Do not skip this. Watch the members-only briefing. Chosen Ones, Deck 12/12, Rare Moon Portal, is 2025's last and biggest gateway. No second chances after this. Act now or regret forever. I reveal the activations and protections you must do before the spiritual energy shifts. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment now. This window won't wait.